today is Monday, May 17th. I'm Aya.
And I'm Leah. Teach us today's Day 5 rotation. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the moment of silence. Thank you. You may now be seated. Pop up this Thursday after school. You have a cleanup. You must have a ride home afterwards.
We will now hear from the Patty Sports Show.
Sports show. That must be it's a Tuesday, Teddy Ball game. How are you doing, sir? Good morning.
I'm doing all right. Good morning to you.
All right.
Hey, 20 days left, I think. Something like that, 20 or 21 days.
20 days. That's
Insane.
crazy, boys and girls. Let's make the most of it, all right?
All right.
Happy morning to all you guys, teachers, students. I hope you guys have a great day. Teddy Ball game.
Well-
Sports, man. What's happening?
Well, Deluge, last time we were here, we were talking NHL hockey. Capitals, Panthers tied 2-2. Unfortunately, we had the poll here. We picked the Capitals, but unfortunately, the Capitals did not make it past the Panthers. Panthers go on to face the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay Lightning have won 2 years in a row the Stanley Cup. So
Oh, boy.
who do you think's going to win that one, Deluge? Panthers or Lightning?
I guess I'll go with the favorites, Tampa Bay Lightning at this point. Boys and girls, that just shows you hope only goes so far. We love that you have the loyalty to the home team, but hope only goes so far. Best team's going to come out on top.
Yep. Next story, we have MLS soccer. DC United played Inter Miami. They tied 2-2. Ola Kamara and I'm probably going to mess this name
I
up.
see that right there.
Taxiarchus Fountas.
Mr. Fountas.
Yeah, Mr. Fountas. They scored the goals for the DC United. DC United currently in 8th place in the Eastern Conference. 4 wins, 1 tie, and 5 losses. They play New York City, so hopefully they can get back above that or at that 500 mark and maybe end the season on a high note.
Very cool.
NBA basketball, we have our finals set up for the conference. Boston Celtics taking on Miami Heat. Our Sixers
I don't see the Sixers up there.
Yeah,
once again.
Sixers didn't win either.
Word.
So we got Boston and Miami, and we've got Dallas and Golden State. So Deluge, who do you think is going to face off in the NBA Finals this year?
Well, the Celtics are on absolute fire. I mean, we didn't even see them beating the Bucks, right?
Yeah.
And they did, man. They won a big way. So I'm going with the Celtics. Warriors, Mavericks. I don't pay much attention to that. I think that I don't know. Let's let the Mavericks have their time. I think the Warriors, strong team, but they're not as strong as they once used to be.
I think I would go with Boston as well, and probably the Warriors in the finals.
Right.
Although it could go anyway. These 4 teams are great teams. You got to be great to be down in the final
Playoff
4.
stuff, playoff sports is fun, boys and girls. It's when the cream of the crop, the best of the best, work the hardest and come out on top. It's fun to watch. You got all right. So I want to mention something here, Teddy Ball game. Boys and girls, particularly for you guys in grades 3, 4, and 5. I've come and talked to you before you took your SOL last week, right? And I gave you all dedication stickers. And when I visited your classrooms, I talked about the importance of dedicating effort to somebody important, because you should have pride in yourself, right? But every once in a while, sometimes just to get our best effort, it takes us thinking about somebody else that is really important to us and making sure that we do it for them. And every single one of you have somebody outside the building who is super important to you, and they deserve your best effort. But if that's not good enough, you also have those teachers who are standing in front of you right now who deserve your best effort. So 4th graders, you got Virginia Studies today. 5th graders, you got science tomorrow. I'm not going to come by and give you the same speech. But I wanted to point something out that's sports related. Even athletes do this, boys and girls. You can see, we see all the time on TV where athletes change their uniform, or maybe they paint something on their face, right? They'll paint mom on their face, or they adjust their cleats to dedicate their effort to that important person. So I thought it was a cool sports connection that we're asking you guys to do the same thing. And it's not a crazy thing that we're asking you to do. It happens all the time in sports. You see mom right there. You see, their child on their cleats right now, dedicating their effort to their children. Mother's Day, athletes often wear pink to dedicate their effort to their mom. So Fourth graders and fifth graders, dedicate your effort this week to somebody important or those awesome, important people standing in front of you. And everybody else, think about those people in the back of your minds. Not only should you feel proud leaving the building every day, but make them feel proud too. So with that said, boys and girls, go have a great day. Do it together because together we are.
Patty Strong.